Say you want to have an external mic like the VideoMicro, and you want to, like the VideoMicro, and my floor is very crooked here. And say you want to attach this to your camera and you want to shoot with your iPhone and you want to walk. Or do some really smooth transitions and stuff. Well, the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, it just doesn't ship with any form of mount to be able to put your microphone on it. It's actually designed to support only your iPhone. So without further ado, let's build a rig. So, the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 is really awesome, but it has one major problem. So what if you want to put a microphone like the VideoMicro up here onto this? What are your options? Well, a lot of people tend to put an L bracket underneath like this. The problem with that is, as I mentioned earlier, as this thing points left and right, the little microphone will always be pointing forward. And that's a problem because if your subject matter isn't in front of you, well, this won't work. So I have this idea where, say here, we put a little mounting plate that has a 1/4 inch tread. Now, this will work in a way where at least it's going to kind of move towards the subject. I think there's a photo shoot happening right here. If some of you notice that my hair is different, it's because this is actually the next day. We're like Thursday now. All right, so for this assembly, you're gonna need a few parts, some of which you'll find at your local hardware store, and some of which you'll find on Amazon. So for the Amazon stuff, you can look in the description and you'll have direct links. So, number one part you are going to need is the Ulanzi PT1. Ooh, that's not focusing. You're gonna need the Ulanzi Ulanzi PT1. So that's a neat little bracket that wasn't intended for this purpose, but works fabulously. Now, the second thing you'll need is a 1/4 inch screw, which has a 20 tread, and you want one that's like, not sure exactly what length this is. I'll put it in the description. And then you're gonna need a nice little washer. I'm not sure if this will focus. Oh, I can kind of see myself through the washer. Yeah, a nice little washer. This is a 1/4 inch. It's made out of rubber, and that will keep it from sliding and being all kinds of obnoxious and stuff. And then you're gonna need a little metal plate. This one here you can find on Amazon as well. I'll put a link in the description. It's intended as some kind of a tripod, no, not tripod, cold shoe mount adapter thing. So I'll link that in the description as well. And yeah, so that's all you need. Let's assemble it. Yo, banana. All right, so the goal here is we now need to cut a circle into this 3M tape that is exactly that is exactly the size of this circle here, as I mentioned earlier, the inner part of it. So this is like a little under 2 centimeters. And if you guys are in the States and you understand inches, exactly 3/4 inch. Come on, come on. Step 1 completed. So far, so good. Sound there is. So now that we have successfully assembled our little 1/4 inch mount thing here, now let me zoom in a bit. This guy here, we can now assemble the rest of the DJI OSMO Mobile 2 rig. So the beauty of having a 1/4 inch screw adapter thing here is that we can now use the Ulanzi bracket and our screw and our little washer to mount this here. I tend to put it at a 45-degree angle backwards. And now once this is done, you have a wonderful little bracket that fits neatly on the DJI OSMO Mobile. And the beauty of this is when you're filming, this thing will point towards the subject. Now, obviously this doesn't work for, I'm not sure if that's the tilt, but it definitely works when you're panning. So last step, you want to take your VideoMicro and mount it into the cold shoe mount like this. Whoa. Flip it in snugly. And voila! Now all we need to do is balance our DJI OSMO Mobile 2 and we have sound. So I'll go ahead and balance it and I'll meet you guys outside. I'm meeting my friend Edouard in Old Montreal, so I'll shoot test footage while we're on the way. Pretty shaky, eh? Woo! Yo! Ça va? So I'll put links in the descriptions for all the parts you need to put this thing together. It's really good. I'll report back a little bit later in the vlog to let you know if this thing like blew up or anything, or if it's actually working great. Yeah, so far so good. So that puts an end to this first vlog. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting. Actually, this is kind of cool. So the best part of this setup compared to the ones that, you know, people tend to use little brackets like L brackets and stuff. The really cool thing of this setup is that all of those pieces, they actually fit in the box. So look at this. Look how cool this is. So this guy goes like this. It's tough to do here, right? So yeah, this guy goes like this in the box. And then this little bracket here fits neatly where the USB cable usually fits. And then the last little thing you need to not forget is the Allen key, which also fits well in this. You close the box and you put it in storage or bring it with you everywhere. So in my opinion, this is by far the best DJI OSMO Mobile 2 rig setup to be able to mount an external microphone such as the Rode VideoMicro. I'll see you next time.